I'm Michael Smith. I'm from Daphne, Alabama.
Hi, I'm Jessie.
Hi, my name is Christina Campagnola.
I'm Aaron. This is Pedro.
And I'm Rickon.
My name is Miranda Byrne, and I'm from Sarasota, Florida.
Hi, I'm Katie Mackley. I'm Director of Photography.
And I'm Ryan Cook, filmmaker.
My movie is called Out in the Real World. It is about an agoraphobic person who is forced out of his apartment for the first time in years and into the city where he perceives strangers as gigantic cockroaches.
My movie is about this little kid who lives in 1960 Prague, who really looks up to his father, who's a war photographer. He's been making these movies with his friends to sort of write his own happy ending to the invasion of his hometown.
My story is about a little girl who's a tomboy, and she's growing up in the Midwest, in a Midwest suburban town, and she really wants to get the attention of the boy she likes.
Our story centers around two brothers who are caught up in this world of illegal child boxing under the thumb of this ruthless gangster named Merc.
It's a film about a young witch named June who can't do magic, and in the end she realizes that she has to believe in herself to reach her goals.
Katie, why don't you tell us a little bit about this project?
New Prayer is about a man named Josiah.
Really, Katie said it best, but it revolves around a group of con men traveling around the southern United States, pretending to be church revivalists and healers, and they have people planted in the crowd with prosthetic wounds that they can easily clean up and wash away. Just like, you know, making bankroll. There's like a female character, as someone once said.
Yeah, can you talk about the movie again and maybe without the plant?
This movie is really important to me because my family are sort of war survivors, and I grew up with these tales of like war and soldiers and compassion and sacrifice.
This takes place in the 90s, and so I really want to bring like fun elements from my childhood back, like the Spice Girls and all those fun things that we used to have.
Watching like a lot of gangster movies, like Pedro, I also watched some anime, read some comic books, etc. And there's an interesting thing about cinema violence that we really want to explore here, as well as the relationship and the dynamic with like father-son relationships.
I love to make fantasy films because I like to create worlds where you can escape from everyday life.
I like comic books, so this is like, I come from kind of a comic book background, and a lot of those stories influence kind of the stuff that I like to do. So with Katie as my ace in the hole, it's going to be a very visual story.
It features a city full of giant cockroaches, so a lot of the money for me would be going towards making costumes for those characters.
Our main concern money-wise is actors and production design, especially visual effects, prosthesis work, scars, blood.
We're going to shoot this project on the Red Epic, so we're definitely going to need 35mm lenses. We'd love to be able to use the Epic to the full potential.
I really need funds for this film to create the characters that are in this.
I'll be incredibly heartbroken if we don't get the money. I probably won't make a thesis film. I'm just going to give up and probably start working at a fast food restaurant.
Don't forget to tell your friends and check back next week for more director profiles.